We all have our bad days. You let these guys like the beat, and you're going to stand there and watch it.
Struggling with it. Oh, see, that fish did work on this motherfucker. That's crazy.
Okay, MP, let's turn it around right here.
With me.
An enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask that you refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court, or interrupting.
Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final group stage game for these teams in the NBA Cup. It should be a great one. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Houston Rockets. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Kings. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, there's the Rockets. They have a lot of ground to make up. Here's the starting group for Houston. Smith is out there with Thompson. And it's Green. Then it's MP. And it's Landale in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Sacramento, Fox is at the point. Monk out on the wing. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. You look at Sacramento. They've gotten off to a solid start in the group stage of the NBA Cup. They're 2-1. And a win tonight puts them in a very good position.
I'm not going out on a limb here when I say this. Tonight is the biggest game of their season thus far. They need a victory to advance in the Cup. Some major pressure on these boys tonight.
And then for Houston, and tonight is their last group game in the NBA Cup. They have a 1-2 record so far.
Yeah, even if they win this one, I don't see much of a shot for them getting to the quarterfinals. Remember, though, guys, tonight still counts towards the regular season.
The shot by Monk is no good. MP passes to Thompson. MP against Fox. Down low. Out to Thompson. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Fox with the steal.
First time.
And they're on the break. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by Smith. Richard, you talked about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running. And I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher. And his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
Here's DeRozan. Following the basket by MP. Count it.
From the wing position, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at finishing through contact.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
And you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, Archie, I think almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step back three, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
Whenever Shepard strikes, get back relay to counters. Also try rights.
That free throw, no good.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
And the second free throw, good. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign and trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. And in the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history, guys.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update. Here's Fox, following the score by Houston. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Fox.
And this is what you love about Sabonis. It's his energy and passion for the game.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for De'Aaron Fox.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains a step.
Kings have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Sabonis. DeRozan scanning the floor. Now Sabonis. Clock at 6. Outside for Murray. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
MP dishes to Green. MP with a screen on Monk. Green, no luck. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to San Antonio.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings have raised their standards, but they're not satisfied. Coach Mike Brown says good is the enemy of the great. We've got to win today every single day.
Come on.
Okay, with honest communication, with stress that it takes to be just a little bit better, and with being uncomfortable,
Come on, man.
it helps us prepare for a deep playoff run. Kevin?
It's every team's goal. DA, thank you. And Fox gets it to go.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Now here is Smith. Still yet to score. Smith sets the pick for MP. And again, unable to change momentum here. And it's Fox with the ball for the King. 4-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Come on.
Kevin Huerter. He's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Sacramento leading by 4, and so in the game for the Rockets. Brooks is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's MP. Then there's Amen Thompson, and it's Green in at the shooting guard. And here are the Kings now. Carter outside. Four on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
They are just killing them on the interior.
To the middle. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Len. Carter, the pass to Ellis. And a missed layup.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Now here's Thompson. MP. Outside, Green. Eason, a screen on Carter. Oh, come on. The right spin on it, and it is good. MP's got 8.
Shooting while in rhythm. MP has a good sense for when to take these quick shots.
Brooks against DeRozan. Pass to Carter. Something that helps up the ante for these NBA Cup games is that all of the tournament games are nationally televised. That's some added value and motivation for these squads.
Yeah, no one wants to perform poorly in front of a national audience. This is a chance early in the season to show everyone what you're about as a team and why you must be taken seriously.
Ellis, that's good.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Green gets to Brooks. Houston moving it around. Here's MP. Another miss by MP. Sacramento leading by 6. DeRozan dishes to Carter. Back to DeRozan. Herter against Eason. 6 on the shot clock. Len, and the dunk by Len.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Poke loose. MP passes to Thompson. Back to MP. Brooks setting the pick for MP. Houston needs to get a shot. Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
1:02 left to play here in the half. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Some changes here for the Kings. Murray's checked in for DeRozan. Monk comes in for Ellis. And it's Fox in for Carter. Jock Landale's checked in for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Brooks. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. MP against Fox. Outside for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from
What's up, Miss Markenberg?
Murray's got the lead up to 9
good?
now.
Good morning.
There's a big need for players like Murray, a player who can do damage as a spot-up shooter.
Here's Thompson. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Great ball movement there.
It's trailed by 12.
You can
Here's
still
Landis.
stand
He takes the
tall.
feed in stride and slams it home.
Just be thankful.
Strong move to the 10.
Just be
trying to
thankful,
get his
Ms.
guys
Markenberg.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that
What
kind
you
of
got?
play.
And that could be the spark they need to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Baby.
The Kings have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Come on.
He misses the free throw.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off
Yep.
at any moment in any
For real.
direction.
He hits the second from the line.
Because everybody didn't wake up this month.
Pass to MP.
Come on, man.
Fox
I
with the
need
steal.
that, dog.
Monk, no one around him. Nets, the corner 3. Monk's got his second bucket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is
We're
where
gonna
good
be
players
seen with a
really
gangster
get after
lean,
it.
please.
He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings sitting with a
Talk.
comfortable lead
Big
up
in the
by
scene with a
14.
gangster
Their
lean,
transition
please.
game has been in full effect. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Big in the scene with a gangster lean.
Please direct your attention to center court. Your Kings get ready for the
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk about the game,
I think a
let's
little
check
bit.
out who won Player of the
I
Month.
think
in
a little
both
bit.
East and
If I ain't
West.
mistaken.
For
I
the
think a little
East,
bit.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the Greek Freak, always a great pick for this award because he's so consistent. Gives the team.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Sacramento Kings. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. MP really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. The guard spots filled by Fox and Herter. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time. But he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
Houston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And he makes the first. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
The wide open look here for Fox. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Down by 12. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said it's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, you're just out there trying to win. Kevin.
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Clock is at 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Landale's got it back down to within single digits for the Rockets.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Three-pointer, Fox. Thompson with the rebound. Houston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here, and it's good for 2.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Fox passes to Murray. In the corner, Herter with it. Outside, Fox. Sacramento gets it back. Wide open look here for Murray, and just miss after miss right now. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Green. Rebound by Murray. Sacramento's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Oh, God, Ben.
It only
Some
took
people just
5
know they can
attempts
save
in the
hundreds on
half.
furniture.
Timeout
But you can
called
all
the
save
Rockets.
Let's get going. Can everybody see that?
like you knew what you knew.
So on, I paused this one first.
The Kings making a switch here. Monk
So check
checked
off
in.
State first for a they can see.
Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. The Rockets number 1.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
MP against Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
No good on the free throw. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Sacramento. No good on the second free throw. Hey, RJ, what about Keegan Murray? He made the immediate impact in the NBA as a rookie, setting a record for three-point shots made, and he has continued to build on it.
A bit of a surprise as the 4th overall pick in the 2020 draft. Murray was the right fit. Big part of Sacramento ending that 17-year playoff drought.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Outside DeRozan. The tray. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist from DeRozan. Fox has got 9 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
There's the pick. Pass to MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Thompson against DeRozan. 1:29 left here in the 3rd quarter. Another shot. Sabonis kicks to Herter. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Herter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a reliable scorer. Herter is good for double digits most night, and he has been huge in this one.
Green deciding where to go with it. Back to MP. Fox with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. .52 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And some nice passing there by Houston. MP, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
It's amazing. He is one of the best I have ever seen at drawing contact and getting to the line. DeRozan just creates tons of and runs.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
A free throw drop for DeRozan. You know, RJ, we talk about DeMar DeRozan scoring, but he's also a terrific passer.
Yeah, his first couple years in the league.
Checked in for Kevin Huerter. And then for Houston, Jabari Smith comes in for Tari Eason. And MP subbed in for Brooks. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, Mike Brown had some advice for the team during the break. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. So on the floor for Houston. MP out there with Jalen Green. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Smith. And it's Landale in at the 5, down low. Fox. Poked away. Rockets trail by 7. Green, the pass to MP. What a move, MP.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Come on.
DeRozan against Thompson. Outside DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Monk outside. Over Green. Again, the miss by the Kings.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Smith. Inside. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Fox. Monk outside. Outside.
Yeah, man, I'm grinding right now, man.
Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got
grinding right now.
Pass to MP. It's stolen by DeRozan. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Fox, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Sacramento?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation.
Y'all hit that like button for me, man. Run them lights up.
Get their hands on the ball.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. MP going in strong. And so Houston again turning it over.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy.
I really appreciate you, G.
Why they find themselves way behind.
And here are the Kings now. They led by as many as 18 points.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Kings.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for De'Aaron Fox.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Smith for 3. Rebound by the Kings. And here is Fox.
Hey, you know, when you really live that shit, man, that shit stay up in, that shit already in me, bro. That shit in my blood, man.
So the Kings win it. So they finish out the NBA Cup.
That shit in my blood, G.
3-1 team.
And whether you're focused on the NBA Cup or the big picture of the regular season, early wins like these.
Yeah, that shit in my blood, bro.
And that about wraps it up. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analyst, Richard Shepard.
Come on, man. You roll on for bounce and it's a sunny day. All about the cash, we report and got paid. Stacks want to fly, now it's time to parlay.
The one before like the try, no chain today. When I'm a fool, I'm a watch. You know I'm nice stuff. Looking like a wedding cake. I hear niggas risky and finish cake, but I got cash. Rock time and drop bags with my top bag.
Already, G, hold it down.
Watch me blow mine. I gotta pull my stuff. When the laws pass by, I put my blunt down. Cause I say like a telephone pole. And I roll on foes and pimp yellow bone hoes. That's what we sit on. I'm talking on my flip phone. You get it? Flip phone. Smoking on the phone and stick. Hoes see me in the back and say, flip, bank, keep clean.
Man, I hate this Bay Area weather. It's never warm.
Time to change it up. Get your mojo back.
In the pearl white drop, I had to take my braces off because the girls might drop.
White Air Force Ones, couple tank top, 98, long braids,
Who's going? Sir Black, what's the deal, G? What's going down?
Found the ball this weekend. Take it to the bedroom.
Sir Black up in his motherfuckers.
Take it on the Rockets for Golden State.
Shit, I don't know what supposed to happen.
Last 10 games, but this team feels they are better than a 500 team.
What supposed to happen?
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. This is Brian. On paper, Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, BA. When I look at the talent disparity between these teams, it's wide and deep. It's
can't keep up with it. Too small.
I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
So the Houston starting five. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Lane out there with MP, and it's Landale in at the 5. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry.
Already.
Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials
that Amazon money, man.
Free throws now. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, BA, I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
That free throw, no good.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your
it on
side.
TikTok.
Incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively.
I ain't even see it.
Highly skilled passer.
What kind of glitch is it, though? I probably need to go check that motherfucker out.
And here's MP. He goes up again. Warriors with the rebound.
40K on the blitz. Yeah, find that shit out. I need that.
Now here's Hield. Outside Curry. Here's Wiggins. Covered by MP. Wiggins against MP. 6 on the shot clock. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Wiggins against Brooks. Curry surveys. Looney, a screen on MP. Curry with it. MP's there.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
Pass to MP. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting
to the paint. And it's hammered home by Green.
Let me check that all out real quick.
Some real attitude on that throwdown.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
20 feet out. Looney.
Let me check this shit out real quick. I'm sure going to go look at it right now.
Push a little harder as you did today. Yeah, for sure, Coach.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go check that motherfucker out again.
Grabs a miss.
This has not been his best quarter. You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Green, the pass to MP. And they pick up 2.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Green against Hield. Pass to Wiggins. Now Curry. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jumps up. And it's hammered home by Green.
And remember now, it was the great pressure D from Brooks that forces the turnover to start the fast break.
Warriors trail by 3. Now here's Hield. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Houston, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. MP, no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And it's Hield that time on the assist by Green.
And down in the corner, Hield looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
MP scanning the floor. Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Green against Hield. Looney, a screen on Green. Clock at 6. Fires top of the key, and the basket by Hield. Hield's got 5 now.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Smith outside. To the inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
44 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Hield. Pass to Looney. Wiggins outside. Fires the 3. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his plays return for him.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the evening.
You know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Anderson's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Wiggins. Eason's checked in for Houston. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Nice assist by Kyle Anderson. Slow-mo, they call him. That's one of his specialties, dropping dimes.
MP to pass to Eason. MP, a screen on Anderson. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Rockets ahead. They're up by 1. And the... And some good act. Make some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Santos. And it's Wiggins in for Hield. Dylan Brooks checked in for Houston. MP comes in for Whitmore. Warriors trail by 5. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Dylan Brooks. Jalen Green is out there with MP. Then it's Thompson, and it's Eason, and it's center, filling out the middle. Shot clock at 6. Anderson passes to Green. Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season, and he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Landale's checked in. And then the front end of the back-to-back. What's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Kevon Looney picks one up.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
And he sinks the second.
My job, back.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They're coming off a win against the Knights.
Most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that
slow. Come up in the game, just let everybody know.
Chance points are always painful.
Have to make the effort to box out. Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now we go. Count it.
Good job by Brooks. Getting a close-in look and
Like a
capitalizing.
superstar.
Outside, Green. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Looney, screen on MP. Podziemski knocks down the triple. Podziemski's got 9 points.
Came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Pass to Landale. It's stolen by Looney. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Oh, look at Green. So smart, so athletic. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
I'm back in the game.
He's checked in for the Rockets. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. You look at New York, they've risen to third in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
Well, I think for Houston, they've gotten off to a sluggish start, still trying to figure out how all the pieces fit together and get things running smoothly.
Right side, Green. Down low. Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Green missing.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Brooks, the pass to MP. MP packs it home.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Back to Curry. It's Wiggins on the wing. 6 to shoot. From the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to MP. 29 seconds left in the first half of this game. Green, the pass to MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
When we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Until I found WGU. There I learned well through one program. I graduated in certs from Columbia and others at no extra cost.
And the sweet roll that time on the rim never falls. And the Warriors lead by 3. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Warriors on top, they lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Well, looking at the Warriors, I mean, they've established themselves as a competitive team. They feel that they can get a win against any opponent there, Shaq.
Well, I don't know if they have the roster makeup to get to the finals or even conference finals. But on any given night, this team is dangerous.
I don't know, Shaq. They look good.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel machine.
This from the man who averaged more turnovers than assists in his career. Enough said.
No, that's not true.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
This is for the homies in the club, nigga. This is for the homies in the club.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing. Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. And it's Looney in at the center spot. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. It's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired. Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
You know, to be a high-volume shooter like Buddy Hield, you have to have a lot of self-confidence.
Come on, man. Go ahead and get your bitch ass out the way.
Confidence, BA. You better have the ability
Because I
to
be
knock down
niggas
shots.
out
Buddy Hield
California.
has that in space. He can get it done from any direction he needs to, going right, going left, off the catch. He can dribble into the three on occasion. That shot he's got is pure. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response. If that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Rockets trail by 5. Green with the ball. And it's Hield picking him up. And so he throws the foul and into the line to shoot there. There's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Wiggins passes to Looney. Looney shrugging off the contact.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Back to MP. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution. 10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You look at Hield, he's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Inside, here's Green. Back to Looney. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on MP. Lets it go from deep. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian,
I'll go first. Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Timeout called. Houston. A moment here to see the numbers for Buddy Hield.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside, Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to MP. Wiggins against Green. MP shot is off. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
How consistent has been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
Thompson, he's checked in for Green. The Warriors lead by 8.
It's 1990, and we're still the same shit.
Third quarter action, just under 3.5 minutes to pass. Curry, off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's
Come on,
Smith.
then, nigga, take that. No.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And you know,
Richard's in my neighborhood.
seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And the third pick in 2022, Jabari Smith Jr., he struggled at times in the rookie season. But Clark, he's making some major strides now.
You know, BA, you've heard me and others say this, but every player runs their own race. Everybody's development journey is their own. And to run. Sometimes it just takes a little while longer for guys to adjust to this level. But I tell you one thing about that young man, the progress he made lets you know he's got what it takes to one day be an all-star.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same
You
page.
ain't never touched the tuck if you ain't about that. You ain't never touched the tuck if you ain't about that. You ain't never tip, so you ain't about that. It's the bigger plays that you're showing you back to.
Pajemski's checked in for Stephen Curry. And while we can, let's take a look at the rookies who are leading the way in points this past month. MP is second. Amin Thompson fourth.
These two young guys are feeding off one another, trying to best one another. It's a healthy competition.
Yeah, and these guys are built to wear you out. I mean, young, talented. They lit up the pinball machine last month. Let's see if they can keep it going.
To the middle. Here's Green. Oh, Green dropping the hammer.
What a job Wiggins has done with his passing skills. Significantly improved over the years.
Back to MP. They swipe it. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Hield. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Brooks, the pass to MP. Wiggins with a steal.
Come on, man. That nigga right on the side of me and y'all throw it on good. That's
Pass to
sweet,
Green.
dog.
Outside Pajemski. Outside Hield. Green against Smith. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Beverly, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Green's checked in for MP.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Make some changes. Hield comes in for Pajemski. And it's Stephen Curry in for Beverly. And a change for the Rockets. MP's checked in. Left side Hield, down low. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks, floaters, scoop shots, fall away, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
So the Houston 5 right now. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Jabari Smith out there with Jock Landale. And it's MP in at the point. Yep, that one goes.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense. Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Green against Hield. Outside, Green. Lets a floater go. Brooks finds Green. MP outside. Back to Green. Over Hield. And it's Green missing.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Hield passes to Green. Looney against Brooks. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Houston. MP with it. Now Wiggins defending. Brooks with it. Smith passes to Green. Landale with a screen. Inside. Had a chance there to cut it to single
that little nigga, he's gonna hit that shit over that little nigga, bro.
Idea here to slow it down.
The coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Here's Curry. And a foul called on the way up.
Sleep
so
on
he'll
your
take
mind.
2 from the free throw line.
You got to be careful how you guard Curry. Because he's so skilled with the ball and as a shooter, he's able to figure out ways to draw fouls.
And a breakdown here, guys.
But
The hustle stats for the Warriors.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
No appeal,
And
but
another
they
note,
dropped it
how
to
about
5.
the way
Who
they've
had to
cashed in
fucking
on
get back
turnovers?
that time?
Taking
6
advantage
from
when
the
given
stick.
the extra
You lost a
opportunity.
fucking
When you
line.
talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can
If
get
the
to
feds
perfect. I mean,
hit
you
me,
can tell he
I'ma
puts
get
a
your
lot
ass
of work
back.
into that part of his game,
I
and
sent
it
them
pays off.
killers. I'll kill you, nigga.
No good on the second free throw. Rockets trail by 11. Here's MP. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Curry passes to Looney. Now Wiggins. Tries a 9-footer. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice
Utah
victory here for
bitch.
the Warriors.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it
Pussy
for them.
nigga.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this
If
series.
the feds hit
winning 2
me,
straight and
get
looking
your
like
ass
they had
back.
this team
Fight
covered.
with your
Yep,
tongue.
but 2 more to
Send
go
them
before the end
killers.
of the season.
Transcript
They'll
right
obviously be
I'll
very
kill you,
confident heading into
nigga.
those 2 games.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Stephen Curry.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
And that comes off the assist by Green.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Pass to Green, takes the 3, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Keeping his teammates engaged.
Hit that like button, man. Run them lights up for me, man. Don't be no hater.
Clock and game clock. Back to
Don't
Hield.
be no hater, cuz.
And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean,
So we
the
take
win
that
is
bitch
there,
and
go get it.
Green for 3.
Been to play all my life. Nigga, you can't play me. And why these niggas hate me? Because they can't see me. A bunch of money made in my
By a big margin. A clean win. And one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They
No, yeah, we keeping on this all day. That's just how it goes. You never know when a nigga wanna win a throw it. If a nigga run up on you, better go down. You better go and kill him because the shit is for real. Yes, niggas up, try it again. If they get that, niggas broke in the motherfucker and ain't got no hustle. do what the fuck you wanna do. Say what the fuck you want to say.
Sorry, man.
Do what the fuck you wanna do. Say what the fuck you wanna say. Say what you want to do. You make decisions on your own. No one wants to fuck you. So do what the fuck you wanna do.
Now everybody's got elders, and you should respect them. They've been through similar shit, but then again, you can't let them put their hands on your life like have you traveling down the same bumpy toe-up road? Now close friends and relatives, they should be constantly by your side. And understand you got to let your conscience be your God. There finally comes a time when yourself you must decide. Cause you only get one ticket, might as well enjoy the ride. Just do what the fuck you wanna do. Say what the fuck you wanna say.
Real shit. Do what the fuck you wanna do. Say what the fuck you wanna say.
And there's a truth of man-made truth. But the child we realize the child like the earth. It's the thousand scale. Get you something where you get to rock bottom and get to the stand for some. Your ex-hell to the bed, trying to survive, trying to get by, stay alive. So, I just want to make them take it 80 and start staying with me. What's the all
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers against the Houston Rockets. So on GA, we are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Then it's MP, and it's Smith, and it's Landale in at the 5, home in the paint.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down the low post. That is nicely done.
MP against Highland. Brooks, the pass to MP. The layup missed. Brooks against Jones. The wide open look here for Highland. It's the three-point bomb.
Yeah, Highland plays at a fast pace, so when the ball touches his hands, he's always shot ready.
And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You had no more sharing, right? No more covering up Lakers banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen. And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
MP kicks to Smith. That's a nice passing there by Houston. Green finds MP. No good, unable to end this run. For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Back to Zubac. Jones, the pass to Highland. Jones sets the pick for Highland. On the line. Rebound by Smith.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of this.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Highland. Banked in off the glass. Highland's got 5 now.
Boy, Highland working hard for that high percentage shot. That's nicely done.
Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. To the paint. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And here's a look at some numbers for Kawhi Leonard.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. On up the court. And MP throws it down.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Here's Highland. He has 5. Here's Leonard. And the layup falls. 6 points for him.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And yes, it's good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for the Clippers. Pass to Jones. Man with it. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
MP against Highland. Now here's Green. D right on him. Shoots over man. And it's Green missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Leonard. The Rockets pull it in. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
MP kicks to Smith. Back to MP. And the rejection by Zubac.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Here's Highland. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. Inside. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to Highland. Smith against Leonard. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. Over Smith. That one wide left. MP with it. He's defended by Highland. And the basket by MP.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Taking a change here. Man's checked in. MP's checked in for Houston. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Porter is out there with Bones Highland. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Bamba in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Down low, Porter with the steal.
Come on.
Highland passes to Leonard. Bamba, great positioning on the putback. Bamba's got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Porter against MP.
Today we're going to discuss how the Longhorn talks
Porter inside. And that one goes out of bounds.
Always a burning question. Everyone always asks me when I tell them I get Botox Cosmetic.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Anywhere from 1 to 2 years.
That's right.
Is in my car, is in my clothes.
When a team doors is on a losing.
It's in my style, play out roll. These ain't no always more. It's in my car, it's my clothes. That make these hoes on slow. It's in my style, play out roll.
What lessons can be learned from that?
Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best team available.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Porter looking it over. Pass to Highland. Bamba a screen on Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one goes in. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Well, Mo Bamba, if he gets that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Rockets have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Porter with the steal. Here's Highland to the middle. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
Highland's shot is good.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Outside, Green. Back to MP. Right through contact, MP.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Highland with a screen on Green. Here's Mann, guarded by Green. Mann with it. Rebound by Smith.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
MP left side.
It's about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
Rockets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Free throw good, MP.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And it's the Clippers ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Jones with it. Now Smith defending. Jones dishes to Bamba. Jones kicks to Leonard. Pass to Bamba. 4 on the shot clock. Leonard sets a screen for Bamba. Jones, no one around him. And it's off from 3-point range. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. They kick it out to Green. The Rockets with another miss.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Pass to Highland. Fires for 3. That one doesn't go. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly
check it out. Los Angeles. They knew it was going to be a tough year. And I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Clippers.
This game's working out like I thought it would.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so in the game for the Rockets, the forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Green is out there with MP. And it's Landale in at the 5 down low. For Houston, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Zubac, a screen on MP. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, Bones Highland's got a thin frame, but you can see he is unafraid of contact, earns a trip to the foul line.
The Clippers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The free throw drops for Highland. And both free throws good for Highland.
I think one of the first things that strikes you about Bones Highland is his confidence. This guy believes he is a very capable offensive player.
Smith on the wing. Back to MP. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. And talk about fit doors and guys who play to their strength. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin. A 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night. We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
Smith gets to Green. Three-pointer. Catch in the tray. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night.
What you just love about Green, a guy who works with or without the ball, can break you down in so many ways.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Now we got a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Los Angeles, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season. And checking out Houston, 7.5 games behind.
And when you look at the Clippers, they've gotten off to the kind of start teams just dread. They've already dug a nice hole for themselves.
They do have the talent necessary to get it turned around quickly. They won't want to wait too much longer to do it, but they can still make it a productive season.
Rockets trail by 8. Smith the pass to MP. MP gets the job done inside.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Here's Highland. 10 points for him. To the inside, Jones, and Jones with the stuff.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Smith with a screen on Highland. Leonard with the steal. MP against Highland. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And it's a 10-point Clipper lead. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And how about a look now at the first-year block leaders in the NBA. Here are the top rookie intimidators. Number 1, Amen Thompson. And, of course, MP.
And among first-year players, these two are as intimidating a pair of shot blockers as you're going to see.
Brooks, the pass to Landale. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
The first one falls. And, George, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game, free throws, post game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
MP passes to Landale. Smith dishes to MP. Back to Smith. Houston moving the ball around. Yep, it counts. MP's got 21 in the game.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Pass to Highland. Count it. Highland's got 6 in the quarter.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
To the middle. Here's MP.
Come on, man.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Man with it, picked up by Thompson. Leonard chewing him up inside. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
Leonard on the wing, covered by Smith to the right side. Jones with the screen on MP. Good on the three-point shot. Highland's got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers.
Bones Highland, an aggressive scorer. If he gets a look from 3, he won't be shy.
MP against Highland. Knocked loose. Stolen by Highland. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Man finds Highland. With a floater. Shot clock at 6. Here's Leonard. Can't hit the free throw line jump. And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go.
Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Batum. Jones comes in for Chris Dunn. Mann subbed in for Kevin Porter. The Rockets also changing it up. Landale's checked in for Tari Eason. Brooks comes in for Whitmore. And MP subbed in for Amen Thompson. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Bones Hyland is out there with Terrence Mann. It's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Pass to Mann. Kicks it out to Jones. Over Brooks. Kept alive. Here's Zubac. And that one drops. And the Clippers lead by 18.
We love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 8 rebounds in this game. From downtown, that's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc. 2 in each half, making an impact.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Offensive rebound. And here's Green outside. It's good from long range.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Hyland passes to Zubac. Outside Leonard. Pass to Mann. Outside Jones. Now here's Zubac. Back to Jones. Releases. Landale grabs the miss. Landale's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that's going to be a turnover. Call him for 8 seconds. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Smith against Leonard. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 18. MP inside. Leonard's there. Pass to Landale. Screen by Smith. And here's Green outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Leonard looking over the floor. So the Clippers winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly.
Sorry, man. Tough game
Pumping, pimping in your chest as I watch your heart decay. Moving on the gate, now I need to meditate. Mega migraines in my mind, too much rapper thinking straight. Father told me flash and pray. Them and his believe in love. When the player hits the real, pick and clean it, wisdom must benefits be up to me. When I'm in and out,